ready for the pain to feel completely dirty when you're done. Arvin, are you ready for blast off?
I told you not to eat Indian food, man.
How are you blasted off? Prematurely.
We are
The Three Guys Rant.
Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty. Call us at 855-693-GUYS.
And if you didn't understand that, then we'll substitute English, because that was Puerto Rican. You are listening to The Three Guys Rant. 855-69-3-GUYS. That's 693-4897.
693.
I love me some pizza.
All right, welcome back to another rant-isode of the Three Guys Rant with myself, Arvin, the Heartbreak Kid, Phil, I only base my facts or my opinions on facts, and Mikey, the original Pecker Wrecker. That could be taken. That could be taken. So
Pecker Wrecker?
he's a Pecker Wrecker
He's a Pecker
because
Wrecker.
he gets wrecks with peckers all day long.
He there was a slight chance that I wasn't going to be here today.
Yes, sir.
And he damn near got on his knees and begged and pleaded that I be here so I could hear that bit.
Really?
Of,
That was because he told me.
Yeah, that was the thing.
I said, Mike's got an appointment this evening. He goes, no. I have a special just for Mike. I'm thinking, okay, I'm excited. I want to see.
How do you know it's not the second segment
You know
or the
what?
third segment?
Really, Pecker Wrecker was all
Fourth
you
or
got?
fifth?
I should have just went to my appointment.
Pecker Wrecker was what you got?
You know what? I was proud of myself last night when I came up with Pecker Wrecker. But you know what? I want to start off. This is a very troubled month. I'm a little sad. I'm a little gloomy.
Why? Because what's going on in Gaza?
I don't even know what's going on
in
in
Africa?
I got something much more important than that. But it's been a very tough and difficult month. Wally World, as we know it, is coming to an end. I don't know if you guys have heard, but Wally World no mas after the 16th of this month. Colossus is gone. That breaks my heart.
Isn't Colossus the roller coaster at Magic Mountain?
Yeah.
The oldest one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't connect that to Wally World? You're like 102. So I got to say, I don't know if they're going to make a spoof or something, but I got to say, I'm hoping Chevy Chase makes it out there and even does like one of those Funny or Die movies or something before the 16th and they demolish it. So I don't know what's going to go up, but I got to ride it. I never got to ride it backwards, but I got to say, in Colossus, I think for anybody older than 16 remembers a Wally World. I know that National Lampoon started a lot of. I got to say, it's got to be American Pie and all those other pendejada movies. The origins have to come from that movie. I mean, that's got to be one of the original gag movies.
Really? You don't think Animal House prior to that?
Okay, well, I mean, if you want to go that far.
Well, I'm sorry. I realize that your repertoire is only as old as your underwear.
But 21 years?
So you understand that a lot of this came from long before you were a twinkle in your daddy's eye.
I got to say, I Love Lucy does not count. Her and that assembly line do not count as Wally World.
You realize that one of our avid listeners is about to call in and cuss you out.
Oh,
I don't see the correlation between those two movies, man. American Pie and
I wanted to leave that alone because
I mean,
it's
it's
forever and a day.
completely
I'm not
different.
saying that it's an
there's
identical
nothing
movie.
even that if you watch one and watch the other, nothing in it is going to remind you of the other one.
The jokes. How many movies have they done since the Chevy Chase franchise? They've probably done about 20 other National Lampoon movies, and it's all as an homage to Chevy Chase.
All right,
An homage?
Oh yeah. I'm not sure what that means, but I read it last night in a dictionary.
Okay, well, did National Lampoon do Van Wilder?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but isn't
all
Van-
those?
But isn't
they
Van
wouldn't
Wilder
be here today if it wasn't for Chevy
Is
Chase.
it Van Wilder more loosely based on Animal House, considering it took place at a college?
Look, Phil, you say tomato, I say tomato.
if that's the case, I mean, Revenge of the Nerds
Thank you. That's
will be up there too.
Again, I'm gonna say it's all because of Chevy Chase. Hey, look, Booger wouldn't be nowhere without Chevy Chase.
What about Porky's Revenge?
There you go, another one.
The Porking wouldn't have existed without Chevy Chase.
Really? Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
What's the name? Speckle? No.
Doesn't matter. Phoebe Cates came out topless, man. That was a beautiful
and of
moment.
course, he's thinking of Sean Penn
Yeah, what the
instead
hell?
of her, man.
What the hell was his name?
Does it matter?
Well, now I gotta know, Phil. You gotta
Phoebe
Google it.
Cates topless.
And he thinks of a guy.
Yeah.
I gotta say, her pecker record didn't do it for me.
Wow. So is that it, man? Is
That's
that
it. Go ahead.
No. I just want to see, man, because you
wanted
looked
to-
a little bit gloomy and
You wanted
sad,
what?
and I wanted to see what the hell it was about. But
Oh yeah, I'm a little sad because no more Colossus after this month.
now, when was the last time you went?
Probably about a year ago.
A year ago. Okay.
A year ago.
But did
Actually,
you-
I've actually had a pass for the last couple of years, and I used to go on a regular basis. I just not this year.
But you got on Colossus on a regular basis?
Yeah, I'd make it a point. It was usually about 30 minutes before they closed because then you could get on in about 15 minutes. But yeah, I'd make it a point to get on. Absolutely. Again, I was never there on one of the days where they rode backwards because that almost seemed to be like New Year's and Halloween or something. So I never got to ride on it backwards, and apparently I'm never going to get to do it unless over the next 2 weeks they do it. But it wasn't one of the most comfortable rides, but it was something very special to be on it. So that's all I got on that, Phil.
It's, interesting, man. Interesting.
Because life is like a box of chocolates, Phil.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Life is
like a box of chocolates. So please tell us what's going on in Africa, because that can't be as important as Colossus.
Oh, I don't know. A little epidemic, of the Ebola virus.
Well,
Killing people.
that's here now. It's in New York.
Well, yeah, we decided to bring it home, but
What are your thoughts? Because I've heard some people, they're bothered.
about what?
They're pissed off that we brought those two Americans home.
Well, I mean,
He's taking his glasses off.
no, I mean, that's mainly because people are ignorant. So the people that you listen to that are upset about it, they're just idiots. They don't understand what's going on. They don't understand how the virus is spread.
How is it?
And
spread?
in the beginning, I know we had the discussion. I know it wasn't on air. That you asked me, how I felt about that, and I said, if the virus is going to kill you in 10 days, why are we wasting all this money? Leave them.
That's why I'm surprised that
Yeah,
now
let
you
them
feel
die.
so.
But then nobody knew that we had these experimental vaccines that seem to be helping these people.
Well, okay, you do understand. See, now this is where you're having an Arvin moment.
I
okay,
know, but
you understand that we're not about to spread. And the sad part is, nobody wants to save Africa.
absolutely not.
But
that's
they're willing
honked up.
They're willing to save the two people.
Big Pharma
Because-
is sitting out on this.
Because they're Americans.
So let me
No,
get
not
this
only
straight.
that, the big pharmaceuticals do not see a monetary incentive in trying to come up with a vaccine.
Whoa!
They're
here-
saying,
Are you saying that we put a price on human life?
oh, absolutely. They're saying
And
it's
it's-
too little money.
And I was going to say it's not very high either.
It affects third world countries where the governments can't pay for these vaccines, and it's not a big enough pool of people that get sick. So why are they going to even do anything?
So that's what my question was. So if they try to help the people in Africa, they're not going to be able to sell it because there's no money there. They'd have to give it away.
pretty much.
Here, they can get some HMO or PPO or somebody
No,
to pay.
man, because it's
$1,000
not going to
syrup.
come here. We're not going to have an epidemic here. Number one, okay, doubtful. Number two, basically what they're doing, they're using these two Americans as guinea pigs. These drugs have never been used on Americans before. It's only shown promise in monkeys.
That's what I was going to
So
ask you.
now
So
they're
you're
just
saying,
using them as guinea pigs.
so you're saying if they haven't tried it on Americans before, were they use it on African people?
They
before?
hadn't tried it on anybody before.
Insects, animals.
I just said monkeys.
Hey, bro.
Well, there's some monkeys in this room, and I don't know if
You
they
understand
qualify.
that? You understand that the definition of an animal
Is Mikey?
is non-human in most cases. Okay, other than insects per se.
I gotta say, I know a very specific pecker record that falls into that category.
Mikey says they've tested on animals. See, you know what
He
you
didn't
need?
say animals. He said monkey.
You know what you need? You need some longevity. Okay, because if you're having some longevity with those, help me here. What's in that stuff?
Apparently, we got a phone call. Damn it! The FCC's already on the phone. What was that? 7 minutes in, if that. Go ahead, bring him on. After the break. This is the Three Guys Rant. Make sure to stick around. Check us out on the3guysrant.com, and we'll be back.
Are you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill, the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, 2 things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number 1 tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior tequila. There's only number 1. There's only number 1. There's only number 1.
Looking for some swag? Make sure to check out monsterclothing.com. They got everything from V-necks, t-shirts, hoodies, baby dolls. And remember, custom orders are always welcome, and much more. They're just not on the site yet. www.monsterclothingco.com or call them at 888-49-MONSTER. 888-49-MONSTER. Hablamos español. Doo-doo-doo!
Nurses Life Express provides unique apparel for all the hardworking nurses that wear many hats. It's apparel that expresses nurses' amazing, humorous, and caring personalities. After all, nurses are as influential as their united goal to help others. Nursing's not easy, but somebody's got to do it. For more information, please call 562-270-4312 or visit their website at www.nurselife.com. www.nurselyfe.com. Nurseslife.com, where nurses' lives are expressed.
KCAA Radio, Loma Linda, where no listener is ever left behind.
This is Becca Bateau. When I'm not reading 50 Shades of Grey and driving men crazy, I spend my time dreaming about the 3 guys rant: Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Yeah, right.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the 3 Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The 3 Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break, and Arvin has a special guest on line 1. He's going to take a call, and maybe he'll share with us who it is.
Hell, I don't even know who it is. Caller, are you there?
Yes, am I special all of a sudden?
Well, if you're a female, you're probably not very special, but let's continue anyways.
Well, I was just going to say, do not make fun of people who are working on an assembly line. Let me tell you that. It's very difficult work.
On the subway line?
Assembly line.
On the assembly line.
Oh, this is a crazy I Love Lucy stalker.
That's it, baby.
The one in the same that always sends us pictures of firemen and fire trucks.
That's the one. Hey, I have a question for Mikey.
Sí, señora.
So the whole thing going on with the whole Ebola virus, are you saying that we shouldn't have brought home those U.S. Citizens? We should have left them out there?
Yeah, if we didn't have a vaccine or a way to save them, yeah, what the hell are we going to bring them over here? Waste all that time, energy, and money.
Isn't it the same way? Isn't it the same thing as trading in that Bergdorf guy for the Taliban people?
Absolutely not, caller. I suggest you go get educated and call back, okay? Quit wasting my time.
By now.
Huh?
Why is it not the same thing?
It's absolutely not the same thing. Huh?
He's probably a terrorist. Now you can't hear
Well, we don't know that.
How do you know?
And if he is, we'll kill him.
All that time and money.
And if he is, we'll kill him. But until we know that, we leave no soldier behind.
Oh, I see.
No,
So
these
it's
2 guys
okay
that got
to go
sick,
ahead and trade
the
him
guy
in,
and
but not
the
the
woman,
US citizen.
they're volunteers anyways. Who cares about volunteers?
Okay, so I'm
Wait a
gonna
minute.
I'm
Wait a
gonna
minute.
turn
Wait
this
a
around
minute.
on you
Right?
now.
Don't we
If-
volunteer for numerous organizations every single month?
Yeah, but we do it here. in the U.S. of A.
Oh, I'm sorry. So if we
So
go,
it's fine.
if we go to the local bleep bleep club and pick up scabies from one of the kids, then
We picked
what?
it up here in the United States. We're not gonna go pick up Ebola from the Bleep Bleep Club.
You don't
as
know
you're
that.
saying.
Have you seen those little kids?
Just because they look like they haven't showered in a week doesn't mean that they have Ebola.
So, as far as you're concerned, people on a mission should all rot in hell and die.
No, if they catch Ebola, yes.
Oh, I see. But if you're caught by the Taliban,
¿Quién los
supposedly,
manda?
then you can't leave them behind.
Nope, never.
you gotta
Never leave a
trade in
service
people
member
for
behind.
them.
Never.
So what you're saying is, us as human beings should stop helping other human beings because you just never know when you're gonna catch.
I
the
said if you
Ebola
catch Ebola,
virus.
you're screwed.
So what about something else?
Like what?
What if?
So
What if?
what if it's one of your kids out there? They decide they want to go ahead and help. They catch Ebola.
Are you gonna tell them if
Say
you leave the
jodido.
house?
What do you want me to do?
I can just hear Mike.
Like I'm gonna fly over there. Oh, mijo, no, ¿quién te manda,
I'm in
cabrón?
Africa.
I love
and
you.
caught Ebola. Yes, jodió la bicicleta.
Yeah.
I guess you're not coming back.
So
I
you're
love-
gonna leave them out there.
You know what?
I love you.
I do gotta
It was
say,
nice
Thank
knowing you.
caller.
I do gotta say, I think Mikey's right because I remember a few weeks ago,
Mikey's right.
Mikey,
Oh my God.
Mikey's daughter
It's
went
wrong for you
camping.
to actually say that.
Mikey's daughter went camping and she broke her ankle. Right? She
Her
broke
foot,
something.
her
She
foot.
broke her foot, and the daughter called, "Papi, ito que me vengas a recoger, se me quebró el pie." And what did he say? Cabrona, nadie te mandó, and he hung up.
I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't you go camping with some friends and family? Yeah, well, have them take care of you. The hell you calling me? I'm 3 hours away.
Oh, dang, Mikey. I don't know. That's messed up.
Any other questions,
I think
caller?
any other father would have said, you know what? Let me drop what I'm doing and let me go over there and rescue my daughter.
Any other idiot of a father would have done that. All right?
Thank you, caller. Thanks for listening. We're going to get nowhere.
Because I know that's what my dad would have told me. ¿Quién te
when are
manda?
we bringing in firemen again? That's what I want to know.
Huh?
When are we bringing in firemen again?
When
The
and
radio
if,
station.
Why?
When
you have these three beautiful bodies here, why would you want firemen?
caller,
Ooh.
caller, don't you just love looking at this pecker wrecker in the room here? Oh, she went quiet.
Well, I have to put up with one constantly, and then the other two, well, they're just sort of like a gift with purchase type of thing.
What did she call us?
She says we're like herpes. with the gift that keeps
A
on
gift
giving.
with purchase.
Did you
and
just
not
call
the one
me
that keeps on
herpes?
giving either.
Wow.
I think we just lost the engineer. He fell out of his chair.
All right. We're on to the next topic. Caller,
So-
thanks for
so-
calling in.
Thank you, caller.
So Mikey's saying if his kids get stranded somewhere, screw them. But a soldier can't leave them behind.
So you know what's funny is this week has been interesting because again, the Ebola situation and so many people for and against sending over, a private jet from the CDC
Right.
and the Center for Disease Control. That's for you, Arvin.
Okay.
We went and picked up one American at a time.
Whoa. One American at a time?
Couldn't
Yep.
bring them both back at the same time.
Why? Were they going to contaminate each other?
No, but I think the containment field that they have within the jet was only a.
Yeah, I think it fit because they come in this big contraption. They're isolated.
Hey, I've shipped myself across the country in a FedEx box. See, they could have brought them both back at the same time.
Anyway, so that being said, we're talking about Africa and monkeys. I came across an article and it made me think of both of you. I know you guys.
Sorry, were we talking about African monkeys?
We're talking about Ebola.
You both use Wikipedia. And I don't know if you read the article. If you get a chance, Google it. But
Could I Wikipedia it?
Wikipedia refuses to delete a particular shot of a monkey.
Wikipedia. How do you spell that?
Yeah.
What is the shot?
I didn't give it to Alan in time, but I got to see if I can pronounce this correctly because it's a particular type of monkey.
Monkey.
I think it's macaw. A macaw monkey.
Okay.
A macaw monkey hijacked a photographer's equipment. He shot several hundred. Oh, there it is. Outstanding.
Is that a real monkey?
That's a real monkey, and he shot several hundred pictures. Okay, for those of you that are wondering what the guys are looking at, you got to go to the 3guysrant.com or irantradio.com. You can see the stream. But what's funny
That
is
picture on the right is priceless.
the monkey shot selfies of himself. Okay,
You know what? Go ahead.
and it's a rare moment where he smiles. So nobody's ever really seen this kind of pictures. So it's on Wikipedia, right? What's the big deal? You say?
Why would somebody want them to delete it? Oh, that's
They're putting
awesome.
the selfies.
Because the photographer who took it says so many people are using this picture because they find it fascinating and it's so rare. He's pissed. He wants it down. Well, Wikipedia says, well, no, You don't own the picture since the monkey took it of himself.
Okay, wait. How in the hell did this picture get uploaded to the internets anyway?
This guy put it up.
So then what's he complaining about? Because he's not getting paid for other people using it?
Right.
Tell him to shut the hell up.
But what's funny is he's saying that he's going to court to have the picture removed.
To who? Wikipedia?
Yes.
You know what's
You know
amazing?
what? I'm taking this picture and I'm putting it on every possible website I can find.
You know what's amazing is that the monkey is probably mimicking something that he's seen.
Yes. Yeah, but what's so funny is a monkey. Now they said, I guess he shot it. They said he hit the button a couple hundred times. There's a lot of blurry ones, stuff for the ground.
Right.
But it's funny that a monkey taking selfies.
I'm going to go back to people. Stop being freaking idiots, because I guarantee you this guy's mimicking stupid people going up to his little habitat, trying to take selfies of themselves with the monkey in the background.
So
you know, he's seen it.
Well,
So that should be an ad campaign. It should be a selfie. So easy, even a monkey can do it.
We got to copyright that.
Yeah, this was in Indonesia, so we'll be
That'd
right
be
back.
a great T-shirt, by the way.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
2 strikes, the pitch.
Make your team look like pros with custom lineup cards. Whether you are a travel team, rec team, all-star team, or just some old guys playing slow pitch, we can make your team look a little better with some custom lineup cards. For the umpire, for the opponent, for the scorekeeper, for the dugout, no matter where your lineup card goes, you will look like a big league team with your team logo and name on top of your personalized lineup card. Just visit CustomLineupCards.com. With the best prices in town, you are sure to hit a home run with us. Visit CustomLineupCards.com and go pro.
Number one. Number one.
Is that a stutter or as high as you can count?
I was ordering number one.
Everybody's asking for number one.
Great, another fancy bottle.
These guys are true artists. Never compromise integrity. They make tequila
Come
the
on.
old-fashioned way. Never mass produced.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying have the number one. Anything less is number two. Number one, tequila.
ProTech Carpet and Tile Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, and grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs. We aren't just cleaning experts, we are restoration experts. We have saved our customers hundreds or even thousands of dollars on new flooring and upholstery expenses after we restored what they thought was permanent soil and damage. We are professionally trained and certified technicians. We specialize in damage restoration caused by heavy soil, odor, spot removal such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, oil, paint, nail polish, and many more. If you want the best in-home cleaning and professional services, call us today at 562-447-4300. We are ProTech.
Hey everybody, it's Kiara Lynn Ford and I'm listening to Rant Radio Network.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. Arvin is off doing something, God knows what.
He's over there playing with his monkey.
So I wanted to start the year correctly as we head into football. And
Wait.
Okay, how can you start a year in August?
Because that's when football preseason and
You know,
prep
that said like a true Cowboys fan. Don't even know when the hell the year starts.
Anyway.
But I was looking something up for the monkey. I thought about something. If selfie was a 2000 word of the year, I think we should start coining the word ranty.
I'm sorry, hold on. Selfie was the 2000 word of the year.
I said 2013.
No, it's not what you said.
Did I ever say 13?
I can have the court reporter read back the transcript.
Can you please? Yes, because I want to see if the technology is that sophisticated here.
Can we go back to all I wanted to do was give a shout out to all the Raider fans in California and just share my thoughts. Suck it long and hard, you bunch of crazy losers. You root for a team who has to stop serving alcohol after the second hike of the first quarter. You bunch of degenerates. Find a new team. No, That being said, my Cowboys will go further this year than the Raiders.
That could also be said of the Cowboys.
Whoa!
But only because the fans want to commit suicide after the second spike of the first quarter.
First of all, we have probably the first or second most luxurious stadium in the world. We have some of the finest dining in the world.
And can't win anything.
You know why that is? Because it's a distraction of how bad the team really is.
Right.
That is it may.
Come watch us get our ass kicked.
When you go
but you're
watch
gonna
those scumbag
do it in
loser
style.
Raiders and their sorry excuse for fans. Okay, even though I don't drink, if you chose to partake in an alcoholic beverage after, like, I don't know, what is it, the second touchdown or the second quarter? They've got it chained up with electric fences because those losers will kill each other in the stands.
I only have one question for you, Phil.
What's that, sir?
How is that Snapchat account working out for you?
Hey, man, I shared that in confidence with you and the listeners, man. That wasn't meant to be a...
How many pictures have they put up? 100? Where are they at today?
Alan, did you find my picture?
They disappear after, 8 seconds or something?
Something like that.
All I know... Well, did you see that Facebook came out with their own version?
Oh, did they not?
I don't know, Turbo, Volcano, or some other thing where now it's a disappearing kind of...
Yeah.
But my thought process, really? Could you trust Facebook to get rid of a picture after 8 seconds?
Nah.
No.
Can't trust anybody.
I don't trust Facebook
But you know what?
to keep the
What
stalkers
Alan
away.
is looking for that. There's 2 hurricanes on the way to Hawaii.
Correct.
There's a run on food. There's a run on water. There's a run on everything. People are stocking up. They have a severe shortage of spam.
That's correct.
That is not good for Hawaii.
I don't even know. I don't even know how that's possible in Hawaii.
I'm just saying, I feel bad for you guys because I know that's your main staple. So if you're in Hawaii,
you know what's funny is some friends of ours just came from Hawaii. They were here a few months ago. We had dinner a few times. I texted her last night to see how her and our goddaughter were doing over there. And what was so funny is she says, "I'm screwed if this is a bad one because I didn't prepare properly." I'm like, "What do you mean?" When Mike and I lived in Georgia, we lived for it, man. We'd get tornado warnings. The sirens would go. These guys would call me and say, "Hey, warnings on TV." That meant I pulled off the road. I went to the Piggly Wiggly.
The Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, I went to the Piggly Wiggly. And I would pull in 5 loaves of bread, 10 gallons of water, hot dogs, bologna, ice.
This is Georgia.
Yeah, this was Georgia.
a few cases of beer,
That's
a few
right.
bottles of JD,
a gallon of JD.
And my guess is you started with those 2, right?
Of course,
bro. So it was so funny when we lived there. But so yesterday she's telling me I didn't prepare. I'm like, "What do you mean? You don't have cases of Spam lying around?" She says, "No, not in my household." But she had sent us pictures last weekend of McDonald's, Spam and breakfast, Spam and eggs, Spam and rice at McDonald's.
Well, wasn't Arvin was he commenting that you tried spam chorizo and you love it?
I just had that, man.
I mean, you love any chorizo, anyways, but
Those are
you
two of my favorite.
chorizo argentino, chorizo portuano, chorizo guatemalteco,
Hey,
all of
hey,
them. But
hold on. I actually have a decent story for Alan. Did you get the picture from Perth? So okay, Alan's going to show you some pictures of Perth, Australia, where we live for telling all the bad side of humanity.
now, if you want to see this, you got to be streaming on the 3guysrant.com.
Okay, or you can Google it later on. But apparently this morning,
No, they will not Google it. They got to stream.
Look. This morning,
Ooh.
a guy got his legs stuck between the train, and if you've ever been to, they have the same kind of thing in London, which is Mind the Gap.
Okay.
Holy
He
crap.
got his legs. Look at all of these people. For those of you that aren't streaming, you should see this. Hundreds of people came to his aid. They pushed the entire subway away from the curb.
You know the funny? I didn't see that subway move, but he got out.
He got out, and then this is the best part. Okay, after they helped him, the guy got up. He was okay. Didn't hurt his leg. Everybody gets back on the train and he goes to work.
You stupid Americans! What the hell is wrong with you?
They're Australians.
I know. I'm talking about the people here.
Okay.
If it would have been here, there would have already been 3 different lawsuits.
Dude, but look at that. So for those of you that are streaming,
what's the possibilities of that happening? Have to be like 1 in 10
and of all
million.
days that we don't have our little buddy on the air right now, I wish John had called in for this. But this is spectacular. So all
That's
I'm saying
pretty cool,
is,
but yeah,
people can, and it's just. And I was reading the article, and they said that hundreds of people came to this guy's aid and were literally pushing the train sideways to
Now,
get his leg free.
Unfortunately, let's start off if that was here in New York. That guy would be dead right now,
Nah,
missing
you
a
see,
leg.
I don't buy that, dude.
I think people would have beat him out of this hole so they could get to work. Okay,
I think to start off with,
They would have trampled him to get to work.
Yep.
He would have
I don't
trampled
buy
him.
that. I don't buy
They
that.
would have robbed him,
No.
and the train wouldn't have waited.
No,
the train would have pulled away
no,
and chopped his
no.
leg
Look,
off.
I'm going to tell you.
You're gonna see a crowd forming around him, and then they're gonna go away, and the guy's gonna be sitting there naked and bloodied.
That is cold, dude.
That's America for you.
I've been to New York a ton of times, and I'm telling you, I think it's a misperception.
No. Let me tell you why it's not.
man.
Let me tell you,
bro. I know where you lived. Okay, that doesn't count.
It is not.
All right.
You know what? Let's stay on the New York topic. Have you guys heard of the Union
Hey,
Street?
hold on. Before you get to that, I just want to make an announcement. Mike here with the Three Guys Rant. I always mind the gap. I want to make sure it's clear. All right. I don't need to be reminded. I mind the gap. I don't need to see a sign. Okay?
Pecker record. Can I go back to my story?
Let's go.
Staying on New York, the Guest Street Guest House. You guys ever heard of it? Probably
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It wasn't famous until about 24 hours ago. Located in Hudson, New York, it advertises itself as a quintessential hotel for weddings, events, first reported by the New York Post. But unfortunately, they became famous recently because if you or any guest that you bring to your actual event post any kind of negative rating on Yelp or any other social media, they're fining people $500.
I love it.
How are they finding people?
Well, they take it out of the deposit. If you're doing a wedding,
Okay,
here we go.
got it.
Please know, is this the actual video? Okay, let's play the video. Not all of it, just the first couple seconds of it.
I love it. I am so
There's a
sick.
hotel in New York that's getting a considerable amount of heat online after they threatened to fine their clients up to $500 if they write a negative review about them online. Now, this is specifically the Union Street Guest House in New York. And on their website, they originally wrote the following. Please know that despite the fact that the wedding couples love Hudson and our inn, your friends and families may not. If you have booked the inn for a wedding or other type of event and given us a deposit of any kind, there will be a $500 fine that will be deducted from your deposit for every negative review placed on any internet site by anyone in your party.
That is BS, man.
I love it.
You got to be kidding, right?
That's BS.
love it.
Why do you love it?
Because
That's
I'm
gotta
so
be the
sick
most
of the BS.
retarded.
Everybody and their freaking
The
mother
most
thinks
retarded
they're
thing I've ever
critics
heard of.
now. Those stupid sites are so FOS. I think they do more harm than good. Okay? All they do is let people vent and complain about the stupidest, whiniest stuff. It's ridiculous.
Well, the owner, I can't find his name here.
Oh, don't tell me he backpedaled.
Oh, he absolutely backpedaled.
Ah!
But anyways, this was part of their website, and it got removed in the last 24 hours. Basically, in other words, your fancy friends and family might think this place is trash compared to the Marriott, so you have to tell them that they don't understand our vintage, mostly hip and historic way. It just goes on and on. Mostly hip period furniture that you would see in many design magazines, although comfortable and functional. Obviously, all beds are brand new. The guests are looking for a Marriott type hotel, may not like it here. So I don't know. I just don't agree with it.
But you see, I do, though, because, again, we've had this conversation before. We've been to maybe a hole-in-the-wall place that I think does spectacular food, service, the people.
We're not a
And
break.
then you get all
Let's come back to it. This is a Three Guys Rant. Make sure to stick around. We'll be back.
No le van a cambiar de estación. El show de las tres comadres. Ahorita regresamos.
The Three Guys Rant.
What's wrong? I can't stop craving a cigarette. I just quit. Hey, what are you smoking on?
Oh, this? Best e-juice on the planet. Burst of flavor, of course.
What's that?
Only the best alternative to smoking with a great flavor. It has a burst of flavor in every puff.
Well, does it have nicotine?
It comes in different levels, including 0. They have 20 flavors and more coming. All the products are made in the U.S. Check them out at www.burstoflavor.com or call them at 855-WE-BURST.
Hey, let's burst together.
It's not just flavor, it's an experience. Cigarettes, you've met your match.
Real Estate Rant and AGR Realtors are proud supporters of Michael Aguilar and Associates, advocates for stroke awareness and integrative healthcare.
In February 2012, I suffered a stroke due to high blood pressure. I was rushed to the hospital where I was admitted for the next 30 days. I was initially told I may have to stay in the hospital for about 3 months, but I made rapid improvements in my recuperation and continued to improve to this day.
When Michael left the hospital, he did not have insurance to cover his rehabilitation, so he focused on integrative healthcare to get better. At the end of 2013, seeing a need for stroke awareness, Michael started his own company. Michael Aguilar and Associates, to focus on creating awareness about the dangers of high blood pressure and stroke.
If you would like more information, please call me at 562-464-7297, or you can visit my website at www.strokeawareness101.com.
Michael Aguilar and Associates, creating awareness and saving lives one person at a time.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
Buenos dias, buenas tardes, and a big old howdy, y'all. This is the Red Mexican Alex Raimundo with my amigos, the Three Guys Ranting, not to be confused with Three Guys Panting. That was me outside your window the other night, ladies.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Hot topics and headlines, love doctors, politics. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
The Three Guys Rant.
Go ahead, Arvin, bring it back.
No. You were all hot and bothered during the break.
I just think that if you go somewhere because you've been invited,
Phil,
I don't disagree with the owner because, like I was saying, if somebody like Mike with no taste or class,
I wouldn't put myself in that category, but I do have a rebuttal for what you're saying.
If you go somewhere because somebody likes a barn-style wedding, unless it's whatever took place is so egregious where they had a horse that took a crap in your lap, okay, you shouldn't be allowed to post, oh, this place sucks, I would never come here.
Where is the negative in that? Because I usually paid money for that.
Well, if a horse crapped him on my lap in that scenario, I would think it was hilarious. So that wouldn't be a negative.
Okay, be that as it may.
But no,
Look,
but what you're saying is that people, if they find something negative, they can't post it. Otherwise, they should be fined.
That's not what he's saying. He's saying that you chose it because you liked it.
No,
hold on. That's what he says. You obviously chose the spot because you liked it. But we can't account for all your pathetic guests because you know how people are. Nobody's ever happy at a wedding. Oh, this sucks. Oh, that sucks.
I don't like going to weddings. That's why I avoid
but that's
them.
what I'm saying. I don't disagree with the guy that all those people shouldn't be allowed to complain.
Here's my rebuttal.
But why should the wedding party be fined because of what somebody else does?
Here is my rebuttal. Isn't that...
You brought them.
Isn't that... against one of our amendments, the anti-speech amendment of some sort?
Really? Is that what during the break you were? He was like, man, he was
the anti-speech amendment.
Is this another video?
I wish people could have seen him during the break. This one was like,
oh, here we go. So the owner's name is Chris Wagner. He's the owner and manager of the hotel. Rule was put on our site as a tongue-in-cheek response to a wedding many years ago, and was meant to be taken down and was never enforced.
Chris, don't back down, Chris. I got your back, brother.
If you go on Facebook, this guy, they hadn't posted since like May or April this year. But they posted again yesterday, and there was like a 3-page backpedal story apologizing and whatnot, and everybody's just trashing it. He went from like a 4 or 5 rating. Last time I checked, he's down to about a 1.2. So he's gonna be out of business soon. But my rebuttal to you is,
who the hell is Yelp, man? People don't.
No. This was on. Across all social medias, they've been slamming this guy. But my rebuttal to you is, I'm usually pretty elitist with you, and I agree with about 99% of what you say. I'm all for it. Cutting in front of lines, being separated from all the other dirtbags in the world, I'm all for it. But if you're there trying to have a wedding, enjoying your moment, do you really want to go around educating and training your guests? Should you really be made responsible for somebody else's stupidity when it's your moment to shine? I wouldn't want to do it. So I don't know. That's why I don't necessarily agree with it.
See, the only reason I like it, because again, I am an elitist and a snob, and I acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Is that would help refine my list. Because then if I thought, babe, it's going to cost me $500. Well, that doorknob can't go, and my brother can't go. I don't know if my mother can go. Hey, the list is getting smaller, and the wedding's getting cheaper.
My list would be so much easier. I'd be like, babe, I got this wedding. Do you want to be there? Yeah? Okay, there's my list. That's it.
Okay. That's my point. So if you said, Phil, you coming to our wedding? Sure. What would I say? Damn, Arvin chose this dumb, huh? Okay, whatever. As long as he's happy. I know what I would say, but But I wouldn't post it. It's
Okay.
your wedding.
But Mr. Social Media,
I
Facebook,
wouldn't
let me
post
post
it.
30 times in a day. He'd be sitting there.
You're full of
He'd be
crap.
sitting there and be like, "Oh, this place is dumpy. This place is crap.
You
this
know what?
place is this."
You're right. Mike would be posting while he's there.
You're
He'd be like,
also full of crap.
I'm at this wedding and it sucks and the venue
I don't
kind
post
of a dump.
anything on on those
You
Yelps
would,
and
you
all
would
that
be
other crap.
no,
that-
you would go on Facebook. It's again, he didn't specify Yelp. He said any social media.
Hold on.
$500.
Alan's going to put up another slide for us because this one I was cracking up, and this one was up in Monterey, California, and this one guy, I like it. No strollers, no high chairs, no booster chairs. Children crying or making loud noises are a distraction to other diners, and as such are not allowed in the dining room.
Well, that's like 90% of the women I date because they're borderline 18 years
Okay,
old.
But hold on. So my question is for Mike because you and I don't have children. Mike has a very rambunctious, loud, and what's funny is Mike wouldn't even go to dinner. I say, bro, let's go to dinner. Hell no. There was many more explicitives. I'm not taking this kid. He won't sit still. He drives me effing crazy. I don't want to be out with him.
You know what? That's going to be the segue into the next thing.
Hold on. So Mike acknowledged that my beautiful godchild, who someday hopefully will grow up and make us all rich, was an absolute tyranny of a child that Mike didn't want to take him out and inconvenience others.
Mikey, is that why you usually have the party at
And
your
that-
house?
yeah.
Oh, I'm starting to see a pattern
No,
now.
but that was in that specific case. It was number one because you wanted to go to a nice place, so I wasn't going to put everybody else through that.
But I didn't,
and
I
number
didn't realize
two,
that Burger King was that nice, but okay.
yeah, and number two, if I walked into the restaurant and I see that, I said, "Oh, babes, we got to go to another place." I wouldn't care. Okay, so I can't take my kid there.
But what's funny is people are losing because I love a lot of the postings are, oh, what kind of BS is that? And I have children, and it's that they should be sometimes children make noise. You should.
I hate going to restaurants and that happens.
But okay,
I feel like backhanding the parent and then the child. I hate it.
I don't. But what I'm saying is, Mike, which scares me, is my poster child for if you acknowledge that your child is a little tyrant.
Boy, you're so elegant with your words.
We
so
have no
that's not what
choice
I'm
here, okay?
thinking.
The FCC, if I say it otherwise. But Mike would used to, and I would tell him, bro, let's go to the barbecue place. Nope. Let's go to Cheesecake Factory. Nope. Why? I got nobody to watch this kid. So bring him with you. Hell no.
Now, do you think that's really the case, or you think it's more that he doesn't like leaving the house?
No. No, again, you know what? And you know me. No, I'd live to smash him if I could. But no, I'm telling you the truth. He would, because then every once in a while, he'd be like, okay, my woman wants to go out. Let's go. And we'd go, dude, 30 seconds after ordering, Claude and I'd be sitting there, and then the food would start coming. Oh, son, he'd go from 0 to bitch like that. I mean,
whoa.
He'd be
Bitch.
red. He'd be grumpy. His dinner's getting cold. Oh, yeah.
0
Mike
to
was not
60?
happy. I'm sorry?
0 to 60?
Yeah, no, I
like 60
I would not
bucks?
be. I wouldn't have any problems with that. If that's the type of place
Yeah,
it is,
You know
that's
what?
fine.
I personally, I love this.
Well, I was
one.
going to say,
agree
that
with
place
that.
right there.
I agree.
that's
I
for
agree.
me.
Because we actually know an individual here in the Hollywood area that I think he was the first one to do no cell phones allowed. And
Well,
the guy ended up on the news.
If you left your cell phone in the basket at the front, you got a 20% discount off your bill.
Right.
Right. And it got so popular that he ended up on all different social medias and news.
And a lot of
everything else.
restaurants are starting to do that too.
Well, this guy's a trendsetter.
Right.
So, yeah, I agree with that one. I'm not too sure if I agree with the hotel one, but,
Well, no, but I'd like to hear some parents call in so I can hear, how they're going to yell and scream and say it's unfair and it's wrong. And
they don't have
kids this
time. They have demon children at home to pick up the phone.
So what's your segue, Arvin? Where you going?
My
with this?
segue is over the weekend, I got some special information that Mikey's son was going to go see Guardians of the Galaxy with his little. How old is Max now? 3, 4,
4.5.
So it started off as my understanding, just both of them. Big son, little son was going to take him to the movies.
Well, Mike was going to a Dodger game.
Well, I don't know what the hell happened,
Right.
but before I know it, there's daughter, wife,
There was no daughter.
grandmother. That's not what I heard. I heard.
Well,
I
there's
heard
a problem.
I heard
You gotta verify your sources.
Wait.
the source is your family. I heard they got
What's
20
wrong with the
deep.
family outing now? I'm confused. Where are you going?
No, because Mikey that hates doing stuff was apparently the ringleader of all this and ended up paying for everything. So the whole family stood in line for like 8 hours to see this movie because they got tickets for $6.
This dude is so full of crap. I can't.
But hold on. You understand, though, I mean, there's some validity to what he says. I mean, you
Number one, have you heard anybody being in line for 8 hours for this movie at any theater?
Well, I've heard.
All I heard was the $6, and that does sound like you, though. I mean, you would go out of your way to save that kind of money.
And I'm like, who ended up paying for everybody?
To save the $250, because typically it's $850.
Where the hell are you going?
Yeah, where
'Cause
are
I
you
just
going?
went.
That's $850.
It's like $13 to go watch
I
your
don't know where
movie.
you guys go. I go to like Santa Anita, Edwards, and all of those.
Dude, I got to start going there because the last time I went, I took this hot young woman.
Look,
it was $13. I go, look, you're putting out at the movie theaters.
We go to a showing like at 2:00. It's sold out. They said the next one is at 4:50, something like that. Okay.
So we're already 3 hours in. Okay, do the math.
We had gone to lunch. Then we did some running around. I needed to go home and change a car. Leave my daughter's car. So I figure, hey, you know what? They're there. They can stand in line. What the hell do I got to go back for?
Oh, I'm sorry. So you didn't stay in line. The rest of the family, including Grandma,
Yes.
stood in line for 8 hours.
For like an hour, tops.
Hey, but
because they told us be back.
You're already like 5 hours
The
in.
theater told us you need to be back an hour prior to the showing. So they went back and they were in line an hour less.
That's not what I heard.
But wouldn't
Well,
you?
of course.
But in today's world, doesn't everybody pre-buy your tickets prior to arriving, so you just get to walk straight
No,
up
it
to
doesn't
will
matter.
call
If
it?
it's sold out, it's sold out.
I want to say
You still got to go to the ticket
No,
office.
but if you prepay for them online, so you just go straight to will call to avoid the lines.
I'm pretty sure if he's going to a theater that charges $6 on a regular day, they probably don't have any internet access in the building.
No, they I can't remember what happened, but yeah. No, and it's a regular theater. It's just they this particular Edwards, they slashed the prices. It's $6 every day.
Hey,
every day.
Yeah,
Well, where were you
even
going
even
with
new
it? I'm still
releases.
confused about the family outing.
Oh, we're going to a break. It's
So?
the Three Guys Rant. Make sure to check us out every week on the3guysrant.com.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
If the truth hurts, then AM 1050 KCAA can be a real pain.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra modern, ultra clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today. Or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
Hi, I'm Paul Lane, host of the KCAA Morning Show, and I'd like to take a few seconds to tell you about pollen bursts. You may not know, but I've been confined to a wheelchair for over 20 years, and I've always looked for ways to increase my energy, mental clarity, and just feel good. Well, I found it in pollen bursts. It's natural, delicious, and easy to take, and I think you should try some too. To find out more, email me at paul@kcaaradio.com. That's paul@kcaaradio.com. Hey, join me so we can burst together.
Add some crazy flavor to your vape pen. You're looking for something new and exciting in liquid vapor? Go to Crazy Cloud's e-juice. Find them at burstoflavor.com and try any of the new 12 flavors they have available. Blueberry, mint, raspberry, chocolate, gummy bear, hemp, watermelon, cola, orange, pina colada, coconut, or Red Bully. Call us today at 855-WE-BURST or visit us at burstoflavor.com and order yours today.
Hey, what's going on? This is Frank Palangi here. You're listening to the Three Guys Rant radio show. Rock on.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. Apparently, Dorothy and Toto are on line one. Arvin is working on patching them through. And
Hey, you know what I was going to tell you real quick? Did you know that AOL is still around.
As a matter of fact, I did only because I saw the other day that there was an article or something posted on them. But
They are a very profitable company.
are they really?
They are. And they still selling the 56K speeds internet connection.
You got to be kidding.
They have 2.3 million dial-up subscribers that pay on average $21 a month for dial-up.
Really?
And they're making a killing on online advertising. And I said, well, who the hell would subscribe and pay for AOL? Apparently 2.3 million people.
But you know what? That makes sense because there's still a lot of people who don't have cable.
Right.
You know, so I mean, I guess if you go on once in a great while.
But still, I can't see myself. Well, no, we pay more than that for the internet anyways.
I was going to say, I mean,
right.
what is your bill? After all the, I have the $99 plan.
Right.
Okay. With all the taxes and I pay $219 a month.
Yeah.
$119 in fees and taxes for my bundle.
Yeah.
So I don't know, dude. A $21 plan for 56K.
Dude, but I didn't realize it. But they're very profitable, and they're still around.
Is it Dorothy, the Tin Man?
Who are we talking about?
And Oz?
Longevity? What are we talking about
You
here?
said Kansas was on one.
Oh yeah. Kansas went away. They had a tornado.
The other thing, last thing. I know we're big fans of the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, baby.
They're coming back.
Yep.
They finally settled their salary disagreements. $1 million per episode to
Yes,
the
sir.
top three.
Who are the top three?
Kaylee Cuoco,
Penny,
Sheldon,
Leonard,
and Leonard.
That's good money, but that's still
For
not
3 seasons, so they're guaranteed to make $72 million in the next
By
3
the
years.
way, if you
So
ever
they
get
just
a
sent
chance,
for 3 more years.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, but that's still not Charlie Sheen money.
Who cares? If you ever get a chance, there is, and it was floating around on the internet a couple of years ago, the test pilot for what the Big Bang Theory was supposed to be. Sheldon and Leonard come out in it. And that's it. Penny's not in it. Wow. It's amazing.
The what?
You've never seen it, have you?
No.
I'll see if I can find it for you. I'll try to track it
pilot.
down. There was a test pilot that was done for the Big Bang Theory, and it got leaked a couple of years ago. And somebody brought it over.
So
one
it's
night
not the
and-
pilot that we've
Correct.
seen.
Not the pilot
Okay.
pilot. It was a test
So not
pilot.
the pilot, but the pilot.
Correct.
Okay.
It was the co-pilot.
Okay. I'm with you.
All right. This segment brought to you by
Longevity, dedicated to delivering solutions to help health-conscious consumers live longer. Established in 1997 by Dr. Joel Wallach. Headquartered in San Diego, California. Make sure you check out longevity.com.
What does it do for you?
Live longer and younger.
Awesome commercial. Hey, by the way, you know they're also gonna get a bigger cut of the back end deal on.
Well, the
Are we still talking about longevity?
The report that I read was saying that there's 24 episodes per year. For the next 72 episodes with perks and benefits, they're going to each net about $90 million.
But you know what's amazing? How this is, of course, I think it already is in syndication because I've seen it on other channels. Okay, Seinfeld, after syndication, has generated over $3 billion.
Well, you could.
And Jerry and the creator, what was his name? Larry David. They each have made $400 million just on syndication. Each.
Well, I know on regular TV, you can catch it at least twice a day.
Right.
What's that?
Seinfeld.
Oh, yeah.
That's on regular TV, so I can't even imagine
Well,
where
the
else
Big
it's
Bang
being
Theory,
played.
no joke, because I have it on my DVR. It's on at least 8 to 12 times a day.
Right.
I think on channel 13 or whatever it is here locally where we're at, I think they usually play every night 4 episodes a night.
Right, but then there's TNT.
Right.
Yeah, it's
And then
unreal the kind of money these people can make on syndication.
Yeah.
Syndication, if you're listening, we're here for you.
Was there somebody called syndication?
All right.
I'm
The
hoping
ti-
so.
The time is winding down, and the clock has been off by about 30 seconds. So, Arvin, what do you got to say goodbye?
Headquartered in San Diego. Offering a wide range of products and services to support a healthy lifestyle, including
Wow, so much for 30 seconds. That clock's off by a minute.
nutritional formulas, gourmet coffee, sports nutrition, essential oils, mineral makeup, bath and body, home and garden, pet nutrition, lifestyle-related services.
Look for more information on longevity products at iRantRadio.com and the 3guysrant.com site.
Click on the click button.
Click on the click button. I like that.
Click,
That's good.
Click.
Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next week.
So again, this is the Heartbreak Kid.
Click.
Phil, I only base my opinions on facts and the original.
Click.
Wrecker.
Real Estate Rant and AGR Realtors are proud supporters of Michael Aguilar and Associates, advocates for stroke awareness and integrative healthcare.
In February 2012, I suffered a stroke due to high blood pressure. I was rushed to the hospital where I was admitted for the next 30 days. I was initially told I may have to stay in the hospital for about 3 months, but I made rapid improvements in my recuperation and continued to improve to this day.
When Michael left the hospital, he did not have insurance to cover his rehabilitation, so he focused on integrative healthcare to get better. At the end of 2013, seeing a need for stroke awareness, Michael started his own company, Michael Aguilar and Associates, to focus on creating awareness about the dangers of high blood pressure and stroke.
If you would like more information, please call me at 562-464-7290